Hello, my Libra babes. Hello, hello. Welcome to Soulcast Sunday. Your forecast for the week ahead. This is going to be an in-depth spread. So I know I usually do a simple spread, but I think I'm going to tap in and go a little bit deeper so that we can get a full insight for the week ahead. All right. Cards have been pre-shuffled. Bear with me. I'm just getting the sage ready to cleanse the space again. How often do you guys sage your home for the people that sage? I think that sage is a wonderful way to cleanse out and get rid of negativity. I think it's a good form of protection. What do you follow up with after you burn sage? For my people that use herbs, that are really into herbs and spiritual work, let me know. Drop it in the comments what is your cleansing and protective ritual, because we should always have a routine in place for cleansing and protection. We live in a day and time where there's always constant warfare, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. And we always want to be prepared. We always want to be ready. Never want to give someone the space, time, or opportunity to one up us. Okay? I cleanse this space of all energy that's not aligned with truth and highest good. I cleanse this space of all energy that's not aligned with truth and highest good. Cleanse this space of all energy that's not aligned with truth and highest good. Cleanse this space of all energy that's not aligned with truth and highest good. Cleanse this space of all energy that's not aligned with truth and highest good. I am. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to tap in. Let's get ready to tap in. All right. So, for the first energy, we're going to be checking for um where you are energetically right now. You know, I'm going to just shuffle this one more time. That card isn't supposed to be in there. I'm going to shuffle this deck one more time. All right. Okay. Where are you energetically right now? So a lot of my Libras are focusing in on the bag, okay? Y'all are focusing in on the financials, the goals, the aspects, okay? A lot of my Libras are trying to create wealth, security in the finances, and stability. And I love that for you guys. I honestly do. Okay? That's awesome. That's wonderful. So we want to make sure that we have a plan making sure that we have discernment and self-discipline, and we're going to be taking action behind those plans, and we're going to be moving strategically, okay? And we know that when we have goals, aspirations, and dreams, that we do, it does require some type of sacrifice. So whatever that looks like for you is going to depend on the individual. Okay, we're not going to be too extreme with the sacrifices, but we do want to be reasonable. Okay, and that's where the discernment is going to come into play. All right. The next energy we have is, what mental pattern needs to be released? What mental pattern needs to be released? We might have a group of people that are being their own worst critic, maybe being too hard on themselves, trying to reach these financial goals. Okay? Like I stated before, we want to be realistic about the sacrifices that we're making. Okay? You work hard, but you want to be able to have some time for yourself, for your family, or whatever passions that you have, okay? We don't want to be going so hard to where we neglect ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, okay? So let's set boundaries on the sacrificing that we're doing for our goals, dreams, and aspirations, so we're not overdoing it, burning ourselves out early, etc., etc., okay? Truth from spirit right now. God, universe, spirit, they're wanting you to live your best life. They want you to live your dream. They want you to exceed those goals. They want you to meet those goals, dreams, and aspirations. Okay? They don't want, and a part of that is going to take for you to know, to have discernment and know when to draw the line. When you're overdoing it, when you're underdoing it, when you could be doing just a little bit more, okay? We got to find a balance in the way that we maneuver so everything can align the way that it's supposed to. It says, never give up on your dreams. Dare to live the adventure. You're not going to be able to live the adventure, love, if you're so caught up in and just grinding and sacrifice where you can't even peek your head out and enjoy life. Yes, you do have goals, dreams, and aspirations. Yes, you do want to put your good foot forward to accomplish those, meet those, exceed those. But you also want to take the time to live life. You only get one, love. Be present. Okay? Don't get so caught up that you're not being present. Okay? What does your heart what does your heart truly need right now? Needs you to be open. Your heart needs you to be open. Okay? I'm not sure if there is something that is influencing or inspiring the need for you to go so hard when it comes to your to accomplishing your goals, dreams, and aspirations. It might have been a breakup, heartbreak, betrayal, trauma, whether it's from a significant other, family, friends, etc., etc. Regardless of what it is, you still need to be open, okay? It doesn't matter how hard you grind, how hard you sacrifice, how hard you work. If you're not open, you're going to block all of that, all of the blessings that are in store for you, all of that hard work that you're putting in. It's going to become harder to see the results and the rewards of your work. Okay, it says you're being asked to open your heart, to let down your walls and trust. Okay, your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Okay. So what truth or practice will keep you rooted and centered? Connections. Being open, being able to connect. God, divine, spirit, universe will guide you in connections that will help with keeping you open. Okay? You will be divinely guided with these connections. Okay? It could mean in intimacy. It could mean in friendships. It could mean with networking for those goals, for those dreams, for those aspirations. Okay? But in order to be divinely guided, you have to be open. You have to open up your heart. Okay? You have to open up your heart chakra. Okay? You cannot shut down and close yourself off. You have to remain open in order to receive these connections. Okay? These connections that will help root you and keep you grounded. Okay? How can you use your gifts, your natural gifts this week? You have to be able to see the beauty in all things, love. Whether you recently went through something, you're currently going through something, or at the end of something. Okay? You have to find the beauty in all things, regardless of what emotion it gave you. Happy, mad, sad, glad, whatever it is, you have to find the beauty in those things. It says, learn to find the beauty in everything. See the world for all of its aspects. See your journey for all of its aspects. You have a story, okay? Good parts to a story, bad parts to a story, the climax, the result, everything, love, is beautiful. It molded you into who you are right now today, or it's still molding you, okay? So you just have to be thankful, grateful, and find the beauty in such, okay? What is your highest self guiding you towards right now? Standing your ground, standing in your truth, allowing yourself to keep moving. You have overcome so much. Don't let those difficult experiences block you, hinder you, okay? Your higher self is guiding you towards staying open, keeping your strength, staying headstrong, staying focused, allowing yourself to be open, allowing divine to guide you and connect you with people, places, things, doors, opportunities that will help ease the load for you, okay? What else do Libras need to know for their Soulcast Sunday focus? What else do Libras need to know? Spirit. Spirit is on your ass. Spirit. The power of your spirit is always there, quietly supporting you. If you feel lost, take time to listen to your inner voice. Through meditation or simple outdoor activities, you can reconnect with your inner strength. There it goes again, confirmation. Staying strong, allowing yourself to be guided. You have to be open in order to be guided. Once you shut off and block off, spirit cannot get in, God cannot get in, the universe cannot get in. You have to remain strong and you have to remain open, okay? Take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Confirmation again. Cherish the beauty that attracts you. Have you been too busy to appreciate the good things around you? Take time to enjoy and value the moments and people that bring you joy. We want to see the beauty in all things, all aspects of our lives right now. It could be worse. I guarantee you it's somebody that's doing a lot worse than what you think your worst is. Okay? Came out again in a different way. I think that's the biggest thing for you right now. Seeing the beauty. You have to see the beauty in everything. Okay? Seeing the beauty in all things, okay? What else do my Libras need to know right now? What else do my Libras need to know right now, Spirit? Let's switch to that. What else do my Libras need to know? What else do my Libras need to know? You might have some love that's coming in. I think you might have some love that's coming in, Libra, because I see that it's peeping through, trying to come through. You might have some love that's trying to come in, but it's going to be once you open up. Once you open up and let Spirit lead you, you're going to come into a connection, okay? You're going to come into a connection, okay? And it's going to give vibes of like twin flame, okay? So just be on the lookout for that as well. Spirit is also asking for you to be brave, okay? Sometimes you have to make tough decisions that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel much lighter when you do. All right? So Spirit is asking you to be brave or remain brave. You have to be able to forgive. Part of being able to be open is forgiving what was, what has, the past. You have to have the capability of the capability to forgive. And that's vice versa. When you open up yourself to forgive, you are able to be forgiven. It says withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stand on the path of your highest potential. And the path is clear, but you just have to open up. And one of the biggest keys to opening up is forgiveness. And like the card says, either for yourself. And it's coming off like you need to forgive yourself. Because sometimes you can be too hard on yourself. So maybe forgiveness is going to be for yourself. Forgiving yourself. Allowing grace for yourself. We have the warrior spirit in reverse. Yep, that confirms it. You're being too hard on yourself. Your walls are up. You're guarded. You're being too hard on yourself because of previous experiences or situations, betrayals, hurt, pain, whatever the case may be, whatever resonates for you. Okay? And it's causing you to be stuck in fear. So we need to work on releasing, being open, forgiving, so that we can transition out of that warrior spirit, so that we can remove ourselves out of fear, having a fear-based mindset, okay? Give yourself grace, okay? Rome was never built in a day. Take the time to heal what hurts. Talk about it. Sometimes you need to talk about it. And what that's going to be for whatever it looks like for you. Maybe you need to go to a therapist. Maybe you need to go to a pastor. Maybe you need to talk to someone close to you, okay? Maybe you need to talk to your damn self. Maybe you need to write about it. Whatever is bothering you, whatever pain that you felt that you're still holding on to, whatever resentment you may have for yourself, talk about it. Talk yourself through it. Work yourself through that emotion. Don't suppress it. Feel whatever you're feeling and work yourself through it. It says, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Forgiveness. This is another confirmation about forgiving yourself. Working through it. Feeling the feels, healing. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Got to take a pause and work on yourself so that you can be open to receive these divine connections that spirit is wanting to give to you. Love is, and I've seen it trying to come through a few times. Love is trying to come in. Connections are trying to come in, but there's no space for them to come. Like they're unable to get through. Love is unable to get through. Divine connections are unable to get through because of your guards, because of hidden pain, because of the lack of forgiveness. Okay? You have to heal, forgive, open your heart, change your mindset. This is going to be important for you for the week ahead. This is what you need to be working on, forgiving yourself and healing. Speaking up about things that hurt you, things that you are still impacted by. Okay? Taking the time to go in. It says you're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back and look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. You need to go inward, love. You need to go inward. You need to heal before you can even go forward. Before there are any further next steps, you need to heal. I mean, a deep heal. You're going to have to see it through. See it all the way through. From start to finish. What do you need to work on? What things are still impacting you? What things still have you stuck in fear? I know it's hard because a lot of times we get caught up in the day-to-day life. But love, what you seek is seeking you, but it cannot get through. It cannot get through if you don't forgive yourself, heal yourself, and open up your heart. And that's going to be your focus for the upcoming week, love. Reassess. You have to go in and do the work. You have to go in and do the work. Look at it. Solitude. Go in. Go in. Go in. Reassess. Do the work. See it through. Talk about it. Okay? Heavy. Spirit is nudging you heavy in order to get the things that you are seeking that are seeking you. You don't even realize that what you want wants you as well. But there's a few things that you need to do in order to allow it in. Okay? Yeah. It's time to expand. It's time to expand. You have to make room. But you're not going to be able to make room for things to come in unless you go within and you do the healing, forgive yourself, and open your heart. See? There it goes. There it goes. Connections are trying to come in, love. They're trying to come in. You have to make space, love. They're trying to come in. They're trying to come in. It says a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit, or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the opening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. Yeah. It's time to expand. It's time to get more bang for your buck, but we can't do that if we're not making room. Going in, doing the work, healing, forgiving, opening the heart. Can't expand if there's no room. We have to clear space for what's new. We have to detach from mindsets, love. We have to detach from mindsets. For you, I feel like it's going to be a mindset. It's going to be a mindset. We have to detach from mentalities, okay? You're going to have to detach from mentalities. It says you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. And this might even be referring to what you need to detach from, what you're not forgiving yourself for. Whatever that situation is, whatever event that was, whatever trauma, but whatever it is, you need to detach from it. Detach from it because you're holding on to it. It says when we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay? I think this is going to be regarding your mindset. Detaching from an old mindset that is hindering you from being able to forgive yourself and open up your heart. How bad do you want these divine connections? How bad do you want to receive the things that you've asked for, that you've prayed for? How bad do you want it? And when you answer that, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to do to receive those things that you've asked for? Okay? Now let's put action behind it. Let's start putting the footwork in now. Okay? So that you can start seeing the fruition of your prayers, of your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. Okay? I'm going to pull you a card from the Secrets of the Ancestor Oracles deck. Let's see what your ancestors have for you. The twins, conscious connections. Let's tap in and see what's going on. All right. It says you deserve to be loved fully and completely on your terms. Check in with your closest relationships. What needs to be addressed? Are you at a crossroads? The twin ancestors show up together to represent love of all kinds. Familial, romantic, divine, and self-love. The twins are heart-led, passionate, and crave connection. Bring your whole self to all loving unions. You are worthy just as you are. Okay? Your declaration is going to be I am worth loving and I am love. Okay? You are worthy of love and you are love. Open up your heart, love. Take care.